recording.
Hello, people. Now that's what we call a beautiful afternoon. All cloudy. Hopefully, it would rain. Can't say much on that. Let's hope so. Anyways, so some people might have recognized if you are from Delhi NCR. This is the famous GFR roads, and that's a biker's heaven as far as NCR is concerned. This is very much accessible to everyone from Faridabad, Gurgaon, even Delhi, even the Rohini, and also Noida, Ghaziabad, you name it. So pretty much this is not the center. This is on the other end of Gurgaon, Faridabad. But yeah, this is nice. Nice place. So just thought of sharing something and kind of elaborating on the video that I did on clutch and brake yoke adjustment and why I did that. So I'll just try and put it in simpler terms. Now, a lot of people, some of my friends included, have complained about wrist pain. Now, many things can be associated with that, but primarily you have to understand that the basic idea behind wrist pain originates with the improper angle of the clutch lever yoke and the brake lever yoke assembly, whatever you want to call it. Now I'll explain it and you should be able to understand it right on. I'll try my best at least. So what happens is, always make sure your access to clutch lever and brake lever comes with your hand and your wrist in the same plane. So this and this should be straight, and clutch and brake should be a natural process. Unfortunately, sometimes when you get the bike out of the showroom, it comes fitted with the clutch lever bit up. Now what is going to happen is, say clutch lever is here and you try and press it. Now this is not in the same plane. Now the wrist is up and the hand is down, and it is forming a V in between at the wrist. Now that leads to hurting the tendons and just inflaming them. Now inflaming is a normal process wherein I'm not trying to get medical. I'll just cut it short. So inflammation is just the body trying to heal itself, but the tension has been caused because of the improper angle at which your wrist and your hand have to operate, and the muscles associated to engage the fingers to control this. So it is very important that you should be making sure as soon as you get the bike out of the showroom or as soon as you start feeling the wrist pain, that these are in parallel. Your forearm and your palm. So the wrist should not be getting, squeezed like this, and that is the major problem. Even if you're riding a sports bike, we have heard a lot of people complaining about wrist pain in RCs and KTM RCs and whatnot, R15s, everything. I mean, even on them, just try the simple thing. Just make sure you adjust these. It was slightly difficult on Himalayan, but trust me, on other bikes, I have worked on them, and it is very simple to just adjust them to the angle to make sure that your forearm and your wrist are in the same plane, in the same level, so that it is not getting, a weird angle like this. You're trying to press the clutch or brake like this, because as you can see, this is creating an angle here, and your muscles are getting stretched, either at the bottom, or if it is too much down, then it is getting stretched at the top. And that is what is leading to this inflammation and this pain. So that is what I wanted to elaborate on. It's a simple enough process. Most of the bikes have 10 number key for loosening the clutch yoke and 8 number or 10 number for loosening the brake yoke, which can be adjusted. And trust me, on the Himalayan, I posted that because on Enfields, basically that is needed. I have in past owned Electra 350. So it was the same problem with that as well. So I'm aware of that, but other bikes don't have that problem. The reason for that problem is different. I'll discuss it some other day. It's not a bad thing that happens. Just kind of production kind of a way. I mean, I don't know. Manufacturers have just decided to make a slight bracket on the clutch lever itself, which hits the headlight assembly, headlight switch assembly on the left hand side. On the right hand side, it is not a problem. As you can see, it is very close, it is slightly far. So I've just moved it a bit off. It used to be very close to it at this angle when it was here. But then again, it was causing pain, and anyway, this has to be lowered down. And that is all you have to do. And trust me, if you are lucky, you will get this sorted within one day. But in most cases, it might take slightly longer than that, as in first or second or a third attempt. So the best way to do it is, if you have a 10 key or 8 key, just keep it in your pocket when you're riding. If you still feel pain and slight discomfort, stretching basically, you just have to feel stretching. If your hand is like this, again it's not good. If your hand is like this, then again it's not good. It has to stay straight like this. While operating clutch like this, brake, I hope you can see the camera angle. Nah, you can only see the clutch angle. So yeah, this has to be proper. Okay then, that was it for today. Till we meet again. Ciao.